This block aired reruns of older shows including the original 8, excluding Mike, Lou, and Og, and includes Billy and Mandy, Evil Con Carne, Codename Kids Next Door, Foster's, Camp Lazlo, My Gym Partner's a Monkey, Chowder, Flapjack, Problem Solver, Secret Mountain Fort Awesome, Almost Naked Animals, and Scaredy Squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel and Almost Naked Animals aired on that block once in April 2013. The Problem Solvers, as for that, and Secret Mountain Fort Awesome aired at the end of January 2013 and in the beginning of February 2013 only. I honestly don't know why Mike, Lou, and Og did not air on that. Cartoon Planet should have not been taken off the channel. That was a poor decision, a very poor decision. That was something to look forward to during the week before Fridays. That should have stayed. Plus, viewers did most certainly like that block. While it was at its time, it did not air as long as it should have. It should have aired for like 2, 3, or even as long as 4 hours. CN really screwed up. No, they really did. No, they did this to themselves. You hear me, themselves. At this point, they won't improve. Nope, never ever in the slightest bit after all that time. After 7 long years of being downhill, they still have lame bumpers. That's what separates the era of greatness and the dark days, or the dark era. These are not really bumpers at this point. However, there is Speak Up Stop Bullying nonsense crap stuff, whatever it's called. Basically, it wants people to stand up for bullying. It wants them to speak up and stop bullying, putting an end to it. Whoa, what on earth is this? Bullying? Ah ha ha! There's bullying? Seriously though, shut up. What does one mean that there's bullying? That's such big BS. That's a bunch of BS. A bunch of baloney. Baloney. Bullying is on YouTube or BoobTube. This bumper's futile. Does one hear me? Futile. This will not make an impact at all. How is this going to make bullying preventable? How? Explain. Overall, CN is just shooting themselves in the foot. No, really, they are. Not only did they discontinue Cartoon Planet, they shortened the channel by an hour. That, my friends, is the sound of a downfall. Oh yeah. This may anger many people, but CN, quit showing those Scooby-Doo movies and stop airing movies already. This is Cartoon Network, not Movie Channel or Movie Network or ABC. Moreover, in speaking of Scooby-Doo, what? Oh no, for real? One must be kidding, right? They can't be. Another spin-off in 2015 of Scooby-Doo after that Scooby-Doo Mr. Incorporated from 2010 to 2013. Oh no. Caramba. When will Scooby-Doo ever end? Like never? This may be relatable to another subject. For a few years by now, Cartoon Network has been doing many spin-offs. As of this time, the only 2 spin-offs so far are Teen Titans Go and Tom and Jerry that are currently airing. A good question is, how long will they survive on the channel, or how many seasons will they last for? Most of these shows lasted for like 2 years or so. So that's been the case. They will mostly likely be another spin-off in 2016 from what I've seen so far. Spin-offs are probably never going to end. Superhero Squad must have been a spin-off of Time Squad. The spin-offs will be spoken of in a different video, perhaps a rant. If Cartoon Network stays at the rate that it's at, it will stay downhill, and that's serious. It will not improve if it doesn't do things that people like. Changing subjects. I wonder how these cartoons are going to last on this channel. This channel has really changed after 2013. This may be the beginning of a new time of Cartoon Network. Here's a question. How on earth did, as of 2012 and 2013... No, wait a minute. How on earth did Teen Titans Go and Gumball manage to take over the entire channel like all afternoon? From like noon to like 5 or like noon to 7. It was time for some shows to step down, however. But how on earth did those 2 shows just magically appear out of nowhere and just take over the network like that. Overall, Cartoon Network gets the same grade as it does from 2012 and 2013. One might ask, why is this? Well, let's take a look at the first reason, shall we? The TV times have gotten worse from 9 p.m. to 8 p.m. However, Incredible Crew and Level Up were the last live action shows. The first one was in 2007. 2009 to 2011 was when many of the live action shows were airing. Level Up and Incredible Crew, which were the last, ended before 2013. Incredible Crew was the last one to end. Removing Cartoon Planet also hurt Cartoon Network's grade big time this year, and really big time, because the block had greatness to the channel and was showing how meaningful it was. Now that's gone, that is very disappointing and unacceptable. Based off that, I don't think Cartoon Network will ever improve at the slightest. Like I said before, the bumpers will still suck and will always suck at this point. It's time to take another look at the shows. Regular shows, the most popular shows of now. Adventure Time is second, and I think third is Gumball or Steven Universe, that new show. The most known show with a lot of criticism is Uncle Grandpa. Warning, I will do another Cartoon Network rant in 2015. Overall, Cartoon Network has made little improvement. Yeah, that is not much. Its fate, however, remains quite interesting. Some shows should air more often, like more than once a day. Gumball airs way too often. I'm not sure how. That's a mystery that is not solvable. It airs more than it used to. If Cartoon Network does not get their act together, bottom line, they will stay downhill. It's been 7 years, and they're probably going to be downhill in 2015, 2016, 2017, etc. We will know once we see, and there will be more Cartoon Network rants at that point. This is serious, not a joke. There's a lot that can happen in just 1 or 2 years. It happened like 2008 to 2010 was its own era until like May 2010. The other era was 2010, fall 2010 to 2013. Now 2014 has its own era based on the TV times and all the shows beginning and canceling. So, that's all I have to say for this rant. I'm sorry for rambling. This is my third Cartoon Network rant. Good night. There will be one in 2015, I assure you. Also, there will be a Nickelodeon rant, a rant on the worst SpongeBob episodes, as well as the worst Fairly Odd Parents episodes. Look at the time. I gotta go to bed. See you later. Good night.